Alex Pereira versus Jiri Prochazka #2. Who's going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances in which Alex Pereira fought Jiri Prochazka, in which Alex Pereira landed some great leg kicks in round 1. Alex Pereira then dropped and put a lot of punishment on Jiri Prochazka, in which the wrestling enough and stopped the fight in round 2.
It's a big right hand.
Now, after this, Alex Pereira wanted to fight Jamal Hill at UFC 300, in which Alex Pereira knocked out Jamal Hill in round 1. Now, let's take a look at Jiri Prochazka's latest performances, in which he fought Alex Pereira, and we just reviewed this fight. Alex Pereira TKO'd Jiri Prochazka in round 2. Now, after this, Jiri Prochazka wanted to fight Alexander Rakic at UFC 300, in which Alexander Rakic landed some great shots and kicks until Jiri Prochazka stunned Alexander Rakic in round 1.
He stung him.
And after this, Jiri Prochazka rocked and put a lot of punishment on Alexander Rakic, and which the refs did enough and stopped the fight in round 2.
Rakic lands now, but then he stumbles down.
He's trying to get up, but
That'll do it.
Now, here's the thing about this fight. I can see why most people will favor Alex Pereira in this fight, and that is simply because Alex Pereira is arguably the best kickboxer in the UFC, and he has proven this multiple times in his fights. And even in his fight with Jiri Prochazka, he was attacking the legs of Jiri Prochazka early on, and he ended up getting the knockout, proving that he has crazy power and proving that when it comes to being technical and dangerous, he's the guy who could do it all. And I can see why most people are doubting Jiri Prochazka going into this fight, and that is simply because of his fighting style, because his fighting style has a lot of holes in it, like the obvious fact that he keeps his hands way too low, which causes him to take a lot of damage. And we've seen this happen a lot in his fight with Alexander Rakic. So now, how is this rematch going to play out? Is Alex Pereira going to once again finish Jiri Prochazka, but this time make sure that it's not an early stoppage, or is Jiri Prochazka going to have the motivation and the willpower to come at Alex Pereira with some heavy pressure and look to get the knockout? Well, I truly believe that this fight is not going the distance. Somebody is going to get knocked out, and I have a feeling that Jiri Prochazka is going to be the victim of a knockout, and that is simply because of his fighting style. I believe that he's at risk of getting countered, and since Alex Pereira is good when it comes to countering and is very good when it comes to mixing up multiple punch combinations, I could see Alex Pereira finding an opening and ending Jiri Prochazka once again.